Hi there. Are you ready for this? I just came off a night shift. I've got my glass of Bushmills on ice here, and I've got queued up on the TV behind me the Italian film from 1986, Yeti, which may be the worst kaiju film ever made. I'm going to give an opinion on that after we watch a little clip. I've got it all queued up here, so I'm going to get out of the way. And let's roll some Yeti. What you should know before you watch this clip is that big hairy thing you see is the back of the Yeti's leg. They found a Yeti frozen in ice. They hauled the Yeti frozen in ice, who's really, really big, back to their scientific trailer park, I guess you'd call it. It's supposed to be a scientific expedition. It looks more like the most broke-ass gypsy trailer park you ever saw in your life. But now the ice has melted and all heck is about to break loose, and wouldn't you know it, they invited this gosh darn press with their flash bulby cameras and all those other things that set off giants. These people didn't have a single original idea in their head when they made this movie. It's one of those movies that makes you think, what were they thinking when they made this movie? Let's let it roll. Yeti. They're loving it. There he is. He's enormous. Lassie is here. Kind of likes the dog. Kind of.
No, stop, please. No photographs.
Okay, get out.
Really?
No floodlights.
Didn't you guys see King Kong?
Turn off those lights.
You're pissing him off now. This is like a dorky hat convention here. Everybody's got a hat. Plastic chains can't hold me. At least they have the good sense to run for him. The special effects in this movie are just amazing for 1986. You have to wonder how they thought these effects were special, even though it was 1986. I mean, come on. Nice, he lands on the ground and then the sound effect is delayed until after he hits the ground. Good job. Is that an elephant? Something, pay attention, sometimes you'll hear him making two sounds at the same time. Of course, the girls tripped and fell. Always in a monster movie, the girls trip and fall. You know, I resent the Italians sticking the American and Canadian flags in there. I really do. Put this crap in your own country. He likes that blood. He's happy now. He was shot. It's coming for you.
Come on. Let go of me. No man's gonna hit by shooting at him. Let go of me, I tell you.
That is like some of the most obvious blue screening that you can find. And somebody should have told them that loose hairs do reveal that you are blue screening. That's one of the key ways of noticing blue screening is look at the hair. And this guy's got hair everywhere. Look at this pathetic park. Literally a troop of gypsies would be ashamed of this trailer park. Back up. Two sounds at once. Now there seems to be a fly buzzing around his head. He's looking around. Oh, Lassie. Lassie has intervened. Don't squish Lassie. Don't kill Lassie. This guy's like a cross between George the Animal Steel and a Motley Crue fan. He's either wearing some sort of fur piece around his waist or he has no genitals. One of the two. I'm thinking no genitals. Way to go, Lassie. You drew his attention back to the unconscious, helpless females. Thanks. He's like, here, look at these females. Of course, just like the referee who's taken a bump in wrestling, they wake up at exactly the right time.
What are you going to do? What's wrong?
They're kind of underselling it.
Stay close to me.
I think I would have a bigger reaction.
Oh my God.
Ooh, yeah. Me liking. Flick that hair. He likes what he sees in those parkas. This is literally a worse fake hand than the one they put in King Kong in the 30s. That is a terrible fake hand.
Hold on to me.
Thumb is completely out of proportion. Listen to the music though. I would bet money this is public domain music that they just stole from somewhere. It's way too classy for this movie.
Keep the crowd back.
We're going to watch a little bit more
Wait,
because it gets
Professor, you can't go
good.
alone. Bring a first aid kit and the rifles too.
Ah, boy. If only I was much smaller and had genitals. And a bathtub full of nair. What is that? Is that a nipple? What the hell is that? What? It just closed. How could she reach his nipple from that hand? She's disgusted. What is he, lactating? I don't get it. I don't get that shot at all. I've seen this twice, I still don't get it. Thanks a lot, Lassie. There goes that fly again. Frame the shot. Nothing in this movie gets any better than this. In fact, I would say the
Angel, go
ending
back to the camp. Go on.
is
Angel.
anticlimactic compared to this. This is probably better than the ending. He never knocks over a building or anything.
No, don't stop. Go on. Bring the professor. Go.
Oh my God, Lassie, you're useless. You're a useless dog. This is a crap fest. It really is.
Look, there are his footprints. He crossed the lake there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's too far to walk around. I'll call the camp to send a boat.
Now, I just want to point out, I mean, that's the end of the clip, but I just want to point out quickly that the girls were sending back the dog so that he could lead the rescue party, which, by the way, is armed only with the horrible hunting rifles that did nothing to this guy. Okay, but the girls were sending back the dog so that he could lead the rescue party to them, as if they couldn't find this Yeti without the dog. I think he's in an open field. There's no cover. I think they could find him without the dog. Now, is this the worst? Is this, I ask you, I'm going to put my face in the shot even though it's in shadow. Find a sweet spot there. Is this the worst kaiju movie ever made? Hell no. I've got worse kaiju movies than this. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. I've got much worse kaiju movies than this. But I'm going to call this video to an end. There's a brief look at Yeti, an Italian film from 1986. And if you see this package, avoid this film like the plague. I don't even know why this is in my collection. It doesn't speak well of my collection. But that's Cringe Cinema for this episode of Worst Kaiju Film Ever? Question mark.